Okay, hello and welcome. Oh, I forgot to turn on the light. There we go. Now you can see me. We are here. It is time for Total War Warhammer 3, which is, there we go, showing up eventually. Total War fan, I just was playing Total War Warhammer 2 off stream. Okay, right, so I reinstalled Windows, so it thinks I haven't done anything before. Today we're going to be doing Slaanesh. This is another easy to watch campaign. We are going to have Endgame Crisis at the usual time trigger between turn 50 and 60, but because we have already done all of those, the scenario is going to be Vermintide. So, Akari, Slaanesh, Vermintide, let's go. Very excited. Slaanesh is a really fun faction, has really unique mechanics. Here we go.
Will you savor the tastes of ecstasy with me?
That's why I'm here.
Tempter Lord.
Okay, let's get started first with some quality of life stuff. I definitely want things to be going fast. I'm starting in Ulthuan, which means as soon as I start fighting High Elves, every High Elf is going to hate me. Let's take a look here. Before we get to that, how do we win? Objectives, Vistry, destroy or vassalize Avalorn, Attain in Yvres, and control the Shrine of Assyrian. And long campaign victory is own all of Ulthuan. Okay. So the goal is going to be own all of Ulthuan. That's not that difficult. Unholy Manifestations. I am going to immediately use Pain for Pleasure. Take some damage, but get movement, range, weapon strength, and charge bonus. Just came back from the new Zelda ground. How are things hanging? How's it going, Benedict? Things are going well. I was just watching my girlfriend play some of Legend of Zelda last night. It's a very pretty game. So I see why you were doing that. Let's see, growth, Slaanesh corruption. We'll do this. So, technology. Slaanesh is big into 6. So I need to figure out what exactly I want to do. Proliferate cults is good. One of their big things is seducing units. I think we'll start with growth. Let's talk about some of the unique campaign mechanics. So you can build seductive influence on various factions. And when that seductive influence reaches 100, you can force vassalize them, which is really, really good. So you can see it's when contact is made with a Slaaneshi faction via diplomacy or battle via cults, gift of Slaanesh. We have this ability, proliferate cults, so once we get enough devotees, we'll go out and spread those cults to various places. So it's a pretty fun mechanic. You'll see how it works over time, but let's go ahead and get started. And as is tradition, even though I could auto-resolve this, I'm going to manual resolve so we can see the units and get started. first off, we have to appreciate the units, starting with Nakari themselves. Totally wicked looking lord. Gigantic. Cultist of Slaanesh. It's about the same. Of course, we have Demonettes, which are the standard claw-handed things. Some devoted marauders. Hellflayer chariots. Damn, that looks intense. That is very, very spiky. What do we have here? Hellstriders. So they're riding dinosaurs, which is pretty good. And Fiends of Slaanesh. These are really gross looking. Nice. Okay, let's do it. Everybody forward. Let's go find them. Nakari has the lore of Slaanesh. So I have the Lash of Slaanesh and Acquiesce. Lash is really, really good. You can also see Nakari is really fast. 106 speed. So Nakari is as fast as a lot of cavalry. Which means when you build up enough mass and speed, you can plow through stuff. And it means it's basically impossible to run away. This is what the Lash of Slaanesh looks like. Nice big bam, like that. Knocks everybody over. Very satisfying. I can watch Nakari fight, because it's totally badass. Although they're sort of sliding around right now. That's a little bit weird. I do have a melee specialist. I've got some Illyrian Reavers. This is probably not the most efficient way to do this fight, but I don't care. The point is to show off the lore of Slaanesh, show off Nakari. Let's see, did we... Pretty much got everything here. One thing to note about Slaaneshi units is they have, like, no armor. Gonna rush Sword of Cain or just protect it? I will probably rush Sword of Cain. I like this Sword of Cain quite a bit, but it depends what... It depends how things go, because I could win this fight and then just immediately get attacked by, like, 3 other factions. But I really like the Sword of Cain. I'm not sure exactly how Slaanesh deals with that corruption. Or not corruption, with public order things, penalties and all that stuff. But Slaanesh doesn't care about relationship in terms of vassalization, because once there's enough corruption, it's forced. So you can get the Sword of Cain, and it won't affect the vassalization mechanic. But I do want to get the Sword of Cain before I vassalize that faction, obviously. Alright, you can see pretty easy fight. There is a direct damage thing which I forgot about, but that's okay. Sword of Cain runs are so much fun. Yeah, they are. Off stream, when I was doing this a Malice Darkblade run, I love having like one-man Doomstack armies. I find them so fun to use. So obviously the Sword of Cain makes that really good. So there's the primer into that. Now I could do army replenishment, but what I really want is devotees. I'm going to be focusing as hard as possible on devotees. I'm at war here with Elysia. You can see we fought, and so now they have 20 Slaaneshi corruption, or seductive influence.
Your request.
Safari is already at 50%, which is really good. So I don't actually have to fight them because they're going to be vassalized within, I don't know, a couple of turns or something like that. Kari, now as usual, I'm going to go Route Marcher or Route Marcher, depending on how you say it. Once got Sword of Cain on Scarbrand. Yeah, I imagine it didn't go well for the donut. But getting movement range, and then I'm going to be going into the lore of Slaanesh. This is a valiant defeat, but actually it isn't. And luckily Nikari is quite strong, and I believe... well, I have some beasts, but I think Nikari also is siege attacker. I'll have to check. Now the thing is no Skaven will show up on the donut, so if I can totally vassalize, then I won't have to worry about the endgame crisis totally hollowing out my stuff. Yeah, so Nikari is a siege attacker, which is fantastic. Pretty much just gonna go straight for it, because Nikari is so fast and does so much damage.
Your damnation is inevitable. Your musk shall cease.
I will climb walls, because there's not too much else for me to do. Obviously the chariots, cavalry, and monstrous infantry can't do that. This is when you kill entities that are routed or shattered, that's when you get the Slaaneshi bonuses. Diplomacy with Crisis factions enabled. I do not have it enabled because it makes it easier. But that would be pretty funny to immediately just corrupt everything. Now let's see, can I use this on a wall? I can. Unfortunately, level 2 Nikari doesn't kill the gate very quickly. But it is going. You know, it's a process. Soon. 800 health. These demonettes are going to be more than a match for the archers, of course, but just going up one at a time isn't the most effective. Okay, now it's time. Honestly, I forgot about this hero. And the battle on the walls is going fine. I'm gonna send Nikari and these troops to here. Actually, all the way to the end. I'm just gonna go capture the settlement. Because they still have quite a few units. Actually, there's a lot of them standing right here. That could be pretty good to get those taken care of. Pretty decent lash. I've only done 2,500 damage, but for level 2 it's okay. Gates are mine. My watch is yelling at me to stand up. Sorry watch, I'm busy. Of the dynamic between High Elves and Slaanesh as they hard counter each other. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It feels very knife's edge, which is appropriate for Slaanesh. Don't need to use Lore Slaanesh right here. Okay. So these are all broken. Now I can use that ability because I fought a bunch of broken units. And of course another Lash of Slaanesh. One thing that I really like is just how damn fast N'Kari is. Because there's nothing worse than having a really powerful legendary lord who just can't get to the damn fight.
Yes, we are in agreement. Beast.
Oh, brutal. Oh yeah. The car is very satisfying to watch kill stuff.
This will do.
I think that Lash should reach. Yeah, it did alright. I was planning on just conquering, but having my whole army attack one unit at a time is way better.
Agreed.
Yeah. N'Kari's mass is just too much. They can just crush through everything. Although I'm not sure where to see the mass thing. But it's fine. I do want to keep this Health Layer alive. It's a pretty powerful unit early on. Let's see, we've killed 500, they've killed 100. Pretty good numbers so far. I'll be able to use Fascination right now. Chariots, and I'd like to keep the Hellstriders alive as well. Actually, they might be safest with N'Kari, now that I think about it. Cough cough, Kugath. Oh yeah. Yeah, Kugath is rough because Kugath is like has negative synergy with himself because your spells are out of range of your like artillery shots. This will be a nice Lash of Slaanesh right here. Of course, they're shock cavalry, so they just didn't give a shit, but, you know, still was pretty good. Now, because I chose to attack this first with the army, it seems like this is not, like, the easiest way to start. But once this is dead, this faction is going to die next turn. Because this is the rest of their army, really. I'm going to use that on their strongest units. Oh yeah, also N'Kari does Terror, which is just... They're such a good early game lord. Like, really, really strong. Maybe not the strongest, but gotta be up there. Lash is more useful as a cheap trigger for the lore passive. That's probably true later on. But right now I just want to get damage done. We might be looking at army losses soon. But being able to almost instantly half health a unit in the first couple of turns, I think is more valuable than this, because this just takes so long to go. Alright, well, we lost the chariots. Doesn't matter all that much. I can make their melee defense worse. Of course, being lore appropriate, this is not a very organized mob. But Nakari coming out strong. We almost outnumber them now. Not quite. Let's see, this is the last of their troops. I could walk all the way over there, but I think it'll be faster and easier to just kill them. Valen the Prince. Because they've built all these towers along the way, so I think I'd take more damage trying to walk over there than just killing stuff. I love that Nakari says wizard as well above their head. It's like, yeah, you know, like a spellcaster does. This gigantic, four-armed, amazingly powerful melee lord wizard. It's going to be army losses any second. I just need to make sure that Nakari, because Nakari doesn't have regeneration yet. So I need to make sure that, although, wow, 92 leadership, that's crazy. Just need to make sure that Nakari doesn't die during this fight. That would be the only way that I lose. And even then, I wouldn't lose. It just would be not ideal for next turn. Should be army losses. There we go. Okay. Easy peasy. Nakari, 337 kills as a level 2 lord. Oh, they're so strong. They're so awesome. I'm real excited to be showing y'all Nakari and Slaanesh. Welcome to the stream. Everybody who's just joining, this is an easy to watch campaign. Endgame Crisis is Vermintide. Of course, we will occupy. Now, what are we gonna do? Now, if you look, even the devoted marauders only have 15 armor because everybody's all naked. So I'm gonna get demonettes because I like fast units. I want to be able to get to the enemies quickly. Now, I could do extra casualties, but I think it's going to be better. What does Blissful Rapture do? Wow, extra melee attack and leadership whenever you cast a spell. That's pretty good. Definitely increase mobility and spread corruption. I have 318 devotees. I really want to get to 1,000 as quickly as possible. And there we go. End of turn 1. I already have a level 4 lord. If anyone has any questions, anything you want to know about Slaanesh, please let me know. If anyone has any requests for things that you want to see, like my current plan is going to be to go over here to take the Shrine of Cain, but if anyone doesn't want that or wants something reasonable, please tell me. I could loot and occupy for 51 devotees. I could subjugate, but nah. Want to get the provinces for sure. Let's see, minus 20% movement range for enemies. I think proliferate cults cost minus 2% is going to be the way to go. Because that's really how you spread your corruption as quickly as possible. Let's see. This is direct damage to units. Hysterical Frenzy. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what Hysterical Frenzy does.
This will slaughter.
I think we need to go into settings here. Where is the... Here we go. Sticky tooltip delays. Just stick right away. So now I should be able to go skills, Hysterical Frenzy. There we go. Okay, armor piercing damage. And established cult is good, but I plan to mostly fight with this hero, so I'm going to do combat skills, and of course, more... Oh, I could summon a disciple army, but proliferate cults is better. Okay.
Yes.
On to the next turn. Now these armies are taking attrition damage. I wonder if we're allied with them or anything like that. Let's take a look here.
Yes.
I do have a non-aggression pact with Cult of Pleasure, no problem, but the Scourge of Cain I am going to want to take out to get that Sword of Cain. Seductive Influence, here we are. We still only have 50%, so we want to do as many treaties as possible with them, because you see that already increased it about 5%. So the more treaties you do with a faction, the more corruption. That'll be it for now. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check. Are we fighting anybody? We're not fighting anybody. Let's go over here. Gonna be going for the Shrine of Cain at some point. Now I could get more Devoted Marauders or Demonettes, but I would like to get some Forsaken. Notably because they're one of the only Slaanesh units that has armor.
What do I owe this displeasure?
I can't balance the offer. I don't have enough money. Or favor, I suppose. That's okay. On to the next. Oh boy, it's happening. What's happening? The Sword of Cain? Sword of Cain is a good sword. All I'm gonna say about that. I can't quite reach it this turn. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be just at the edge of my territory for one more turn of recruitment. And we'll go ahead and... Oh, so like with the other Chaos factions, I can either get a Dimensional Breach or Dark Bastion. Let's see the difference. This is growth plus 10 and more defensive supplies. This is growth plus 20. They have the same number. This is minus cost for military recruitment. And this is minus for infrastructure. So I'm going to start with the Dark Bastion, and later on I can merge or transform into a portal for more combat units. This is good. So Lariel is actually fighting the Scourge of Cain, which means Scourge of Cain has no army now. So I can just go attack. Fantastic. And I'm not going to loot, of course, because I want it to stay at tier 2. Bam. Soon the Sword of Cain will be ours. However, we only have 28 income per turn, so I'm not going to build any more troops. Just going to be leveling up Ikari even more. I think Hysterical Frenzy... Hates Khorne is good, but I'm not actually fighting Khorne right now. And increased mobility too. Going to be hugely beneficial later on. On to the next turn.
Gifts from my master.
Something I would like to do is down in the background. There we go. Okay, now it's just a question of killing the Scourge of Cain as quickly as possible so that they have no time to be mad at us. Because they can't be mad if they're dead, right? It's good logic. Really focusing on just bonking down every army that they start to make. Really want to make sure that they can't recruit. Devotees 680, so now I can proliferate cults. I just got 3 more cults, which is super, super good. That will be useful when I have the money to do stuff with that. Oh, nice. Okay. I've already got magical reserves. Another research available. I'm gonna reduce the cost of proliferate cults once again. Now let's take a look at the cults. So I don't have enough money for any of them. Oh, it's not money. You need disciples. Okay, so I need some more disciples in order to finish creating those cults, which is not too bad. Seductive influence. Here we go. This is 71%, so it's getting there. Soon Safari will be our first vassal.
Dare you sip from my...
No peace. Now, I could take the Phoenix Gate, or I could go after this army. I think it's better to go after this, just to make sure that they can't build up any resistance. Supple and spry or hates corn. Let's say armor. Any armor at all would be nice. And more growth. What is this? 1 devotee per turn. Fantastic. Eventually the devotees will be not an issue, but they're definitely an issue for now. Okay, Yvresse wants to fight, which is pretty rude of them. I think we'll have to kill them because we don't have very much Slaaneshi corruption on them yet. So don't come a knockin'. Wow. What a name. It's just so... They had too much fun making the Slaanesh stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm gonna say proliferate cults cost -2% again. And now we have 2 full provinces, which is fantastic. And on to the next turn.
Excellence.
Slaaneshi turns are pretty simple at first. I do need to get the Phoenix Gate. I would like to make non-aggression pacts. A trade agreement is also good. They're not likely to fight us, and that's going to increase their amount of corruption. Great game, Slaanesh Ascendant. Fantastic. I am going to use Pain for Pleasure to get the extra movement range, because Slaanesh is Ascendant. It's an extra 12%. So you can see I now am totally zoomy. Seductive Influence, 81%. So we're very close to being able to force vassalize them.
The Phoenix Court awaits your plea with interest.
I don't have enough money for that, and Yvresse is over here. So I do want to take this gate, and then I'll move all the way to the east to deal with Yvresse. One of my favorite things about Ulthuan is that when you take the gates, that's a whole province, and so you can get global bonuses. Like with Slaanesh, the proliferate cults cost goes down for every province you have if you do that whatever it's called.
The Tempter Lord. Take it.
What's it called? Commandment, yeah. If you do that commandment, it's good. So that's 3 provinces. Pretty good. I don't have enough cultists to do anything there. Or followers or supporters, whatever they're called. But I'm feeling pretty good. I think this is a solid start. Remember that our short and long campaign victories are all about either conquering or vassalizing all of Ulthuan. Vassalization is easier, but it might also take longer. Non-aggression pact. I'm actually going to say no, because we're probably going to have to fight them at some point. Because they're not elves. If you notice here, for those who haven't played Slaanesh, the seductive influence thing doesn't show up for every race. Like, you can't do it to dwarves or greenskins, or obviously other chaos factions.
Your request, loyal servant.
But very soon, be able to hit this button. I just need some more devotees. So...
You cannot hide your...
They don't like me, and they're strong. Can I fight Alariel the Radiant?
Lord of Athel-Loren.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Everqueen of Ulthuan.
I think we're gonna have to fight Alariel sooner or later. So, why not now? We're gonna have to fight Attain sooner or later too, so why not? I could auto-resolve. Yeah, okay. For 1 unit. Loot and occupy for 75. Yeah. Because I need some devotees in order to use the cults that I've proliferated. Now, Shrine of Cain. In 10 turns, I will be able to get the Sword of Cain. And what is Willing Prey? Okay, that's pretty good. Is that better or Slicing Shards Bombardment, Phantasmagoria? Minus 16 leadership and cannot move. That's pretty good. 1 more level for Arcane Conduit. Can't get increased mobility 3 yet, so I'm gonna get some more armor. And the replenishment rate is pretty terrible. I could recruit some more stuff. Seems good. And Avalorn is only these 2 more settlements, so we'll be able to get that done pretty quick here. Emily Holloway. It's so funny, the Pirate Coast. I love playing them, but you know, you have Nikari, Chief Seducer of Slaanesh, you know, Be'lakor, First Demon Prince, and then you have like, you know, what was her name? Emily?
Your search for the blade lost in the Sea of Dreams has borne.
Recover the sword.
The prize is close.
Witstealer sword. What's this?
Before the
Slaanesh corruption +5.
what you seek.
And wow. That's really good. Let's take a look at our army. How close are we to being able to fight that? Oh, hold on. I can get out of the settlement. Decisive defeat. Okay, that's gonna have to wait for a little bit. And I'll do this area first. Close defeat. Is it? I should have gone here first. Okay. We're just gonna starve this one out. It'll be fine, because I'm pretty sure on the defense we win this. Construction costs minus 15% for all buildings. That seems pretty good. Oh, there's something I forgot as well. So for Slaanesh, each province you can do pleasurable acts. So it costs you a ton of control and devotees, but you get good stuff. So this would be good, but I don't have enough money. What I can do is get another devotee every turn. Can't afford that, so on to the next. Okay. I don't care about losing troops. I care about growing, powering up, and getting Nikari as strong as possible. Definitely will accept a trade agreement. There's no reason not to. I'm literally never going to get over to the Demon Prince. I'm very close to being able to force vassalize that faction. Luckily, these pirates aren't going to land and kill me. Nikari, at long last. Arcane Conduit. Can I get extra movement 3? Yes. Increased mobility 3 is huge. And I won't be able to get to that this turn. But next turn, I'm going to use Pleasure Party because I need the extra control here. 50 Shades of Purple. Plus 6 Slaanesh Corruption in local province. That's actually insane. Trace. Get one of those. As usual, I'm focusing on unique resources first. Should be all good here. You need 300 devotees in order to force vassalize. So I think I'm probably gonna not do that right away because I need the devotees for other stuff. On the other hand, it'll give me money really quickly, which is nice. Could use some money. Alright, first off, I could subjugate. Wait, if I subjugate, I get 500 devotees. No, I think it's more worth it to get the province bonus. It's tempting. It's very tempting, but I think... Actually, I'm gonna change my commandments to get me more money, because I am a broke-ass bitch. There we go. Now I can start to get... We get slaves to excess, but I think it's better to get the unique stuff for Nikari, or just in general. I try to get the unique stuff first. And I could get something. I think it's okay. Seductive influence, I'm at 100%. So when I have 300 devotees, I can force vassalize them. Only 100 more. Hopefully anyone watching, if you haven't played Slaanesh, this inspires you, because it's very fun. Now there's a lot of elves that hate me over here. So when elves hate you, then that's when it's best to force vassalize, because I'm not too worried about, you know, this faction attacking me in any case. 150.
Not possible.
Let's take a look at the victory conditions again. So Avalorn, done. Now it's Yvresse and Attain. Makes sense that they hate us. So, where to bring Nikari? I'm concerned about an attack from Lothern. They are at
Tyrion.
Etain looks really strong. I'm not really sure what the best thing to do would be. I think I can start to walk over there, and I need to get more troops at some point. But mostly I'm just worried about replenishment. What I can also do is check on the progress of the Shrine of Cain. Yeah, this is what I expected. Tyrion is going to come up here, potentially kill this faction, which would be unfortunate. We'll definitely accept a trade agreement. There's no reason not to with Taurox. The only thing Nukari cares about is the donut. So anything that happens outside the donut, I'm chilling.
I am quick to anger and slow to forgive.
Okay, so Tyrion is at war with Safri. Safri as well. So this army is just going to walk through the White Tower of Hoeth.
Allow me.
Okay, what does Nukari have? Speed plus 12%. Unsubtle seduction. Passive ability. -5 defense to everybody. Harvest of Souls. Ooh, this is good. So this is a heal whenever something dies, which obviously will be very useful. I am very broke, but I think it'll be okay. I forgot to check on the Sword of Cain. The problem is the first level of Sword of Cain kinda sucks. Like, it's still good, but it's not gonna turn the tide of a not close battle. It could be the difference between a close battle. I can go take that settlement right now. Don't mind if I do. So if the White Tower of Hoeth falls, then I've already started establishing control in this settlement. Speaking of which, control is looking good pretty much everywhere. I have a decent number of cults, but they're not actually there. 4 more turns before I can get the Sword of Cain.
The Tempter Lord.
Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. The White Tower's gotta fall. I cannot imagine. Actually, what I could do, I could go stand next to the White Tower, and we could fight Tyrion together. I think that's probably the way to do it. Honestly, a good idea. Thank you. I have them once in a blue moon. I just laughed because I'm very coordinate. I very rarely think about working with others in this game. Actually, I can't tell if I would get reinforced right there. No, that's not what I want to do. Let's go here.
Of course.
Hopefully, I get attacked. Ugh, I really just want to see. Okay, we're just gonna do one of these in case somehow I get stuck. But do I get reinforced? I don't. Okay, this is fine. So Tyrion actually can't attack because
Behold the court of Asser.
At your
Yeah,
service.
because even though I haven't force vassalized yet, because we're both at war, then we'll fight together. Let's see, research. Pleasurable act, minus 30%. Upkeep minus 2% is good. Minus cooldown to spells. I'm feeling pretty broke, so let's do the upkeep ones for now.
It is beautiful.
Oh, did you see that? So this army is blocking the reinforcements because it's assaulting the Tower of Hoeth. It's cute. I'm pretty sure my army is gonna absolutely slaughter this army. They do have 2 regiments of renown. What is this, a rank 6 Flamespire Phoenix? But other than that... Now, one of the things I like about Slaanesh is you don't need to have subtlety. And let's see, Nikari is 4 levels up on their lord. So I think there's a good chance here. Nikari's zooming. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Nikari's fucking Naruto running. Look at this. What's the difference between this and the Naruto run? There's no difference. Okay, well, I don't know how I feel about that, but there you go.
No one faster.
I would like to go straight for the enemy lord, but I don't see them. There he is. Alright, what do I have here? Direct damage is good. Now, one thing that I could have done that I keep forgetting about is you can seduce units with Slaanesh. So I could have taken like 1 or 2 of their units and fought with them, which might have been really, really useful. I'm gonna do that against Tyrion, and Lash of Slaanesh. That could be a good lash right there. I gotta bring Nikari back next to my other troops, because they are getting really, really injured. But because of the whole healing when units die thing, I should be able to fix that pretty quick. Really hard to see what is going on. The dark purple is not the easiest color. I'm not colorblind or anything, it's just dark. Just like, what is happening? That Flamespire Phoenix is about to die, which is nice. So is Nikari, which is less nice. They're stuck. Come on. Luckily Nikari has the mass to just get out of there. So what did I say needed to die? The Flamespire Phoenix, which I believe is now routed. Obviously the Lord, and was that it?
No one faster.
A nice big lash right there. I need Nikari to come in like the back What did I just say? I need Nikari to flank. Jesus. Once Nikari flanks, I'll be able to kill stuff more and heal. Oh my god. Anyway. What is going on over here? There's a level 1 lord that's mostly tied up. Okay. We have won this flank. I just need to turn this into a chain route, which should be relatively easy. Actually, yeah, the balance of power is looking really good. I didn't even notice. That eagle is kind of a concern. What is that? Archers with light armor. Really just trying to micro Nikari hard so that they don't die. Because that would be a severe hindrance to the plans of taking out Etain.
No one faster.
But if I can get Nikari to flank, not to come from behind, but to flank, then this could get a good amount of healing right here. I think a lash is going to be better. I think I just lashed myself. Maybe Nikari's into that. I don't know. It's got to be close to army losses. I'm having trouble finding their troops. Oh, there we go. Got the army losses. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna let it run because stuff you kill after the battle counts for experience now. Especially lords. If I could get lord kills, that would be the best thing. I'm gonna get these guys out of the way. Nikari got that kill. I don't think I'll be able to chase down Tyrion, but it's possible. Because Nikari's so fast. Come on, come on. No, okay. Pyrrhic victory, that's fine. This was a stack and a bit of more units and a couple of lords and a couple of high tier units, so I'm totally happy with that result. You can see Nikari once again, 245 kills. They're an extremely powerful lord, and I don't even have... I could replenish by 16%, or I could do 100 devotees. I think I actually want army, because we just need to fight a bunch of stuff. I would really love to get the devotees, but I just don't think I can right now. Count Noctilus is randomly killing stuff, which is cool, I guess. Anything that lands on Lothern, on Ulthuan, I want to make sure I have a non-aggression pact with. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I really could use the force vassalization mechanic on them right now, but I haven't had enough devotees to do that. What a name, Swordsvener. Of course, good old Gentleman Jenkins. I forgot that I could fast forward through everything. Okay, Nikari. Unsubtle Seduction, Soporific Musk. I don't know what that means. Speed plus 12%. That's funny. Be even faster. I think Soporific Musk is going to be good. Oh, I can get both. Okay.
This will slaughter many.
So they're at 9% now. When you defeat an army, you give them the gift of Slaanesh, which gives a lot more seductive influence. It's going well. I'll do Supple and Spry, just so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. I think the best move is actually to retreat to deal with this faction. Because I dealt a blow. Hopefully the White Tower of Hoeth stands. And if it doesn't, then I can recapture it and actually get this as a province. Because right now the cult doesn't actually help me. And let's check. Now I could... Let's see. Seductive influence 6 per turn. Temporary bonus with the owner. Devotees 5 per turn. Ooh, 5 devotees per turn's pretty good. But I think I'm gonna go... I think that... man, I don't know. Disciple army will be summoned. But I don't know that the Disciple army will... Actually, I'm gonna save this, because if they start to move out, I'll summon a Disciple army. That's the plan. And definitely get some walls. Really don't want to do all this build up and then just have everything be taken. Pain for pleasure. Again, I will definitely do that because the movement range is quite possibly the most important thing in terms of the campaign map. Because if you can't get to anything, then like, what are you doing? You don't have any options. Now let's see what they do here. Okay, that faction has stayed there, which is good, because I can go pick up the Shrine of Cain next turn. No, I can't! Wait a minute. Oh, you have to be an elf to pick up the Shrine of Cain. I'm so dumb. Can I do that on... Wait a minute. Devotees 100, growth... I don't want to have campaign movement disabled. I need campaign movement. Okay, tell you what. Just to find out... Let's see how strong Disciple armies are. I just want to see. Growth, income... Wow, 30? That sucks. You get like no income as Slaanesh. Alright. Let's see how strong this Disciple army is. I will... Yeah, let's not fight Taurox. I agree. I'll take more favor. Okay. Oh no, this army is so bad. But I can use Carnival on of the Damned on it. So that's fine. So that'll give me 100 devotees at the cost of it moving. Hedonistic tribute to the Dark Prince is weak. Well, that sucks. I thought it was okay. What I'd really like is to be able to proliferate a cult, so I can start to affect them, or something on Tori of Res. Oh, it looks like the cult building that I had here got destroyed. What Let's see. Okay, continue to build up as per usual. You don't know what to do, just get more stuff for later.
Not yet,
Alright.
precious.
Thank you everyone for tuning into the stream.
You are tempted.
Really appreciate it. If you want, you can check out some of my other videos.
A crescendo!
Subscribe, all the good stuff. But I stream essentially every day at this time, so love it if you tuned in again. Be fantastic, because I've always loved playing games in front of people.
Absurd.
Now this army sucks,
The tempter.
so if I get anything,
Unlikely.
they have no armor piercing. So if I just get a couple more of those bad boys, I think this is going to be a good round. Or a good battle. And most importantly, this will let me go down to Tor Yvresse, which is one of my victory conditions. Which reminds me, do I have... I don't have any other weapons or anything not equipped. Okay, on to Tor Corelli. Valiant defeat. No, it isn't. This is definitely a dub. I don't think Nikari himself is strong enough yet to take this out, but it's getting there. It's getting close. I don't have any way to stock or anything like that. Is this a siege attacker? Okay. These are siege attackers to the front, because I'm going to want them to go right away. Everybody else, go forward. And I'm immediately going to go try to take the walls. Even though Nakar is just going to destroy the gate, and is so damn fast. Fighting these archers, getting my units under the walls so that the fire doesn't do anything is going to be really, really important. Now let's see. I think I can actually use... how much damage does this do? Okay, this does way more damage. So we can start to do one of the spells on there. And I think once we take the wall, they really don't have very much. But I am keeping an eye on this kill. We are going to need to kill 2.5 troops for every one of our troops that dies. Which sounds bad until you remember that they're just spearmen and archers. They are archers with light armor. That's a little bit better. But by closing in so tightly, their fort towers are not dealing tons of damage like they otherwise would be. Yeah, so you can see they're giving up the walls. Because the AI knows that there's no hope at this point. Okay, we've gotten some victory point. I guess the fort tower. Does that give us any momentum? It doesn't look like it. So next key to victory is going to be getting this gate. Okay, perfect. And now we're going to group everybody up and continue. And it should be a pretty easy sweep from here. I could go through clear one thing at a time. I don't think I need to, but I will to be safe. Because obviously it would be pretty unfortunate to get overconfident and lose when I have this kind of beginning to the battle.
Souls.
Okay. Now Nakari and these monsters can go take out this barricade. Let's see, well, I think the army we can kind of split in half like this. I'll do some extra damage just to get this on cooldown because I have so much of the favor or whatever it is there that I'm not going to run out really. I've killed 300 and lost about 100, so that is within that range of 2.5 to 1 that I mentioned earlier. This is going to be captured in just 1 second. Okay, that's captured, destroyed that. Now we can go up to this one. Man, this blockade takes a long time to die. Okay, that's dead, so we can have a chunk of the army go there. Again, Nakari himself is just gonna be able to kill most of these units. These ones are Lothran Sea Guard rather than just plain archers, but even still, I can just run through like this. By charging at a unit behind the other units, you do a ton of extra damage because you do charging damage to everything along the way. I wish I had... Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm just waiting for this bombardment. Come on. Come on, give it to me. I want it. Yes. Alright, that was good. Should be fine. Gotten 2 here. There's a capture point there, but I'm gonna go for the main capture point with my whole army because there's no reason for me to fight down into this non-advantageous position when I can just go win instead. Oh, these units are going the long way around, so I'm gonna destroy this barricade first. And I believe these are silver helms. Yeah, so I'm gonna deal some damage to them. And yeah, it should be pretty straightforward from here. I don't think they have enough stuff to really stop this at all. We're here on the capture point. The towers do suck, as you mentioned, Benedict. But that is part of why I got these units with armor. So they'll be able to handle that. And it should just be a couple of minutes now, so we can just fast forward because they don't have an army nearby. Yeah, so we'll go full on fast forward. Just kill these spearmen that are standing here. Because they're standing there, it's all the reason that Slaanesh needs. Really any of the Chaos Gods. Yeah, their units are just kind of chilling, so you don't have to do anything. If Nakari died, that'd be so embarrassing. And 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. This is a Pyrrhic victory, but I don't care. We still got the dub. Nikari with 292 kills. For those who have been watching since the beginning of the stream, you will know that Nikari is getting 200 to 400 kills every single battle because they're just such an insanely powerful lord. Really, really fun to use. Okay, I got a Lichbone Pendant. That's fine, I guess. 25% missile resistance. Definitely gonna loot and occupy because I want to get those devotees. 19. I could do Unsubtle Seduction or Whisper of Glory. I think... yeah, that'll be good.
How delightful.
And as for you, Gate of Slaanesh, Summon Demonettes. Hell yeah, that's great. That is a great ability. Hello, Resolif. Welcome to the stream. We are in the process of corrupting the entire donut. Which, I started saying the donut ironically, and now I can't stop. But it totally is a donut, so it's fine. Alright, end of turn 24. It's a tasty donut, yes. Definitely going to be consumed. The short victory condition is dealing with 3 of the factions, and the long victory condition is basically conquering it. So it's pretty easy. It's a tasty donut full of STDs. Why would you say that? It's so gross. I mean, you're not wrong, but man.
Let me imbibe your...
Attain Yvres. Do need to control the Shrine of Asuryan. But now that I'm here, I think I can just... Does Yvres not have troops? Where's their army? I'm very suspicious of this. I guess Yvres just doesn't have any armies nearby.
The temple.
So I can just walk over to Tor Yvres and take it.
At last, I am unleashed.
Thanks. 257. Now, the force confederation or force vassalized mechanic is really something I want to be using on the elves. So I'm just going to be saving these until I can proliferate cults again. And we'll do Unsubtle Seduction. Perfect. Now we can figure out what else we want to do with Nikari. Level 20 after turn 25 is not the fastest, but it's a pretty good pace. I'd say I'm reasonably happy with the leveling that Nikari is doing. Oh. Going nice and fast. I have to raid a region, which I'm not going to do because it's quite honestly not worth the movement points. I'm gonna do Hates Corn just because, I don't know, let's go fuck Corn, I guess. Chromatic Tome, what's this? Augment of the Winds? Oh, that's pretty good. I'm just looting everything, not worrying about control, because I want to get devotees. It's the main thing that I need. Ooh, supple and spry. I'm probably going to not go down the red line with Nikari. I'm probably going to be using a lot of individual upgrades because they're just so strong on their own that I want to take advantage of that. And ideally be able to just win battles with Nikari. Which will happen soon. Because if you look, Altharion is level 9, Nikari is level 21. So when this fight happens, not going to be close. The leveling or the leveling. Nikari For Nakari, battling and love is the same thing. And I do mean love in the carnal sense, unfortunately.
It would breach
Now, okay, so I could move out, and I think I could kill this, but there's no reason to, because I can just wait. I can just wait and replenish another turn. And if he's coming to get me, then he'll come to get me. But yeah, I'll just wait here. Come get some, Altharian. Yeah, see, there we go. He's attacking me anyway, so... Non-aggression pact? Sure. Why not? Someone else might say, unfortunately or fortunately, but it's Slaanesh, so yeah, it is definitely unfortunate, you're right. Okay, this is a valiant defeat, but it's actually not. Oh, wait. Did you see that? I equipped this and it immediately became a Pyrrhic victory. This could be an annoying army to fight because of the cavalry and the siege weapon, so I'm just going to auto-resolve and call it good. And of course get some more devotees.
Drink in my excellence. Let me imbibe.
Let's see. I could do more magic. Extra experience per turn could be good. I'll do that. I'll start to get... I'll just get this, and then I'll move through the individual line. That'll be fine. Now what I really would like is for this hero to become immortal, because I really don't want to have to retrain another one. I can just walk over there, I suppose. That your big army just died. There. I'm so sad that you can't get the Sword of Cain as Nakari. That's gonna be sick. I think there's only about 3 settlements left for this faction, and it looks like these guys here are starting to push Etain back. So that'll be good. I think this should be an easy dub here. Valiant defeat? No, it isn't. Can't even steal it from someone who has it? No, I think you can. It's just I killed the elven faction that was standing on it because I forgot that only elves could pick up the Sword of Cain. So it's not the biggest deal, but my hope was to get it quickly. But instead I just kind of took over Northern Ulthuan. Which, you know, is good and fine and all that. I have 6 voicemails from the last 20 minutes. Holy shit, spam calls. Alright, anyway. Per usual, we're going to have our siege attackers here in the front, and everybody else will just YOLO.
Twins, and I may let you die quickly.
Demon X!
Bringing agony.
And you can't do anything. Okay. This is a lot of elves right here. Can I just do that and get a ton of damage in? Yes, I can. Alright. Now, the walls are going to be taken any second now. The question is that actually going to be good enough? Because they do have quite a bit more troops than I thought. Can't help it that the god won't let you draw his sword. Yeah. I mean, you know, fair play to him. It just said pain is a gift? Wow. That's, yeah, well, if that's what they're into, you know, what they're into. Only a little bit more health on the gate. Archers are getting absolutely shreked by these demonettes on the towers. Or on the walls, rather. Okay. We're in. So I'm going to be using the strategy that or the tactic I talked about, where you click on something behind. I might not have enough room to build up speed. Once you get going fast enough, you can just crush through stuff. That was nice. I liked that a lot. There is a level 5 Lord. The question is it worth it to go after with Nakari, or should I just go after units? The hell is that? Oh. Right, it's a tower thing. Alright, I'm feeling confident about this battle now. What does this do? Oh, summon demonettes? Hell yeah. I will definitely take extra free units. Imagine trying to run away from Nakari. Look at this. Look at how awful this is. Well, Nakari's kind of not attacking like an idiot. It's a lot of Daka. Yeah. There we go. Alright, they broke. Well, here's the bulk of their army, so I guess if we just go kill that, then we win, so let's do it. Really need some more stuff to die so Nakari can heal. And I can't get another unit of demonettes yet. It's pretty good. Wavering, terrified. You love to see it. And do one of those. Definitely going to reduce the power of those single entities like this eagle. It can't have very many troops left. 470? Well, it still outnumber us, but, yeah, whatever. I don't always ignore defensive structures like this, but because of the sort of glass cannon-y effect or style of Slaanesh, it seems like you almost have to. Like, you need to end the fight as quickly as possible before the towers totally destroy everything. Introduce the melee defense of that Archmage. This poor Archmage just wanted to read books or something. Where is he? You got this, buddy. Oh, no. Army losses. Alright. There you go. I did lose one unit, which is unfortunate, but there's not a lot to do about that. I could have controlled it a little better and done the free demonettes sooner. Nice work. Thank you, Resolif.
Dear
Force, loot, and occupy once again.
the Tempter Lord.
And now... yeah, we'll do rapid urination. So Nikari will be even faster. Greater Gate of Slaanesh. What does that let me summon? Keeper of Secrets. Let's go. That's so sick. Alright. Let's see. We'll get the powering type things first. This gives extra devotees per turn. I definitely want that. I am starved for devotees. It's starting to get better. You know, it's not like me getting 1 or 2 per turn anymore, like the beginning. What the hell? I mean, I need to get something, right?
I hear the Widowmaker.
They're just about done. And then it'll just be a Tane. We're actually pretty, like, in a pretty reasonable state to start to get both of these, even.
The Tempter Lord.
I return while I chill. Hello, usurper. Welcome to the stream. You're playing Nikari. What do you want, Sigvald? You want to give me money? Okay. You're gonna twist my arm about it. I actually control a remarkable amount of Ulthuan. Like, way more than I expected. Okay. I want to pain for pleasure. And I want to... what do I want to do? I want to do this. And I can summon a Disciple army. And then I can do Carnival of the Damned on the Disciple army. Will get me more devotees. And then they back me up in the battle. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to do that auto-resolve. Are you kidding? I think Nikari can win this battle by himself. So that's what we're going to do. Thanks to everyone who's here watching. This is my most successful stream of my 1-month YouTube career. So I really appreciate it. Now the thing is, where's the enemy? Hello? Hello? They've got to be in the trees somewhere. This is classic elf behavior. Okay.
Glorious.
This is going to be the test for Nikari. Can they actually just win the battle alone? I think so.
Slash.
What I'd like to do is be able to build up speed. Like this. And then you can rush through. And yeah, push stuff aside like that. This is how you control Scarbrand as well. For corn enjoyers. You just kind of run through. Then you get the charge bonus on everything. Nice. I love Nikari. Build speed, crush things? Exactly. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Nikari's got it, so I'm just gonna bring the rest of my army in because I want it to go faster. I'm not the most patient person. But it should really be any second that army losses happen.
Glorious! Slash! Attack! Haste!
240, because normally 50% of their strength, which they just dropped below 50% of their units at least. Any second now. The car loves you too as a toy. Gotta turn in. Alright, thanks Benedict. Appreciate you hanging out. Good luck with Nikari the ever horny. Howdy CW, how are you? Good to see you. We're just in the midst of Nikari battle, which is going fairly well, I would say. We're just waiting for army losses. I don't know what is taking so long. There we go. Just fast forward. There we go. Got him. Summons from a cultist can help too. Does a cultist have summons? I didn't even see that. Sorry. I was focusing on micro. 316 kills. Beautiful. 0 losses. Slaanesh is not just the slutty one, it's also about perfection, and that battle was perfection.
Steer everything.
Okay, and now last is Shrine of Loek,
Glory be to the Lord of X.
which, yeah, should be pretty good.
The elves of Ulthuan.
Let's see, I have
Your request?
max seductive influence with Safari and Sorrel. Do I want... Wait, what? Are they already my vassal? I guess they are already my vassal.
I'm listening.
But you're not my vassal. There you go. Vassalized. Let's give some... Or hopefully that gets us more income or something. Vassal tribute, 500 a turn.
As you say.
You know, it's not nothing.
Slaanesh.
Launch just everything in excess. Yeah.
The sweet town.
Charles is a vassal of another faction. Oh, I didn't notice that. Appreciate you pointing that out. Now I have lots of money, can do some development here. Now I have no money again. Oh, but I can do a commandment because my vassals control this. Okay, very nice.
Delights without boundaries.
Behold my wrath.
Okay. And that is them gone. So if you look here, victory conditions, Avalor and Yvresse done. Now it's just Etain and the Shrine of Asurian. And we get the short campaign victory. I'm gonna do minus 2% upkeep again.
As it is beautiful.
Now, I could do Devastating Charge. Or I could do Thick-Skinned. I think I want to do Thick-Skinned.
A new way to slay.
Because Nikari was taking a bit more damage than I want in that last battle. Yeah, we'll get some more troops, even though they suck. At least it'll be something. And we're starting to run an actual profit every turn, which is nice. Dinner time, be back later. Alright, Resolif, I will see you later. Hopefully. It might not be today, because I'm going to go play board games at a friend's house, but we'll see you next time. Appreciate you tuning in.
If all goes as foreseen.
Hello, love your vids. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure how to say your name. Is it Steen? Stain? Witteveen? You might not care, but I have a name that gets butchered a lot, so I know some people have had the same experience and want their name pronounced correctly. Southern Yvres, we can repair, build up. I'm feeling pretty good. I have some other cults here. I could get a cult for Western Border provinces at some point, but no need right now. Now I'm gonna avoid Lothern. Lothern is gonna be the last one because it's probably got big walls. I'm gonna go after this army because if I can crush the army by a smaller settlement, that'll be good. Oh my god, leadership -6 local region. That is fantastic.
For souls.
Should just be, yeah, pretty easy right there. So now there's, oh, look at this army. This is a terrible army that Tyrion has. That's really nice. We'll do growth. That's fine. I can start to focus more on growth now because I'm not totally broke. Although I was already doing a lot of growth stuff. I pronounced my name as CW, thank you. I meant Mr. Witteveen, or potentially Mrs. Witteveen, I don't know. Hello, Tarragon42, welcome to the stream. You thought WC, what, like water closet? CW is not like a toilet. Shrine of Assyrian, what level is this? Okay, so that's 7 troops, 10 troops, 30 troops. Do I think Nikari and this army can defeat 30 enemy troops? I think so.
Hunger for souls.
Valiant defeat? Nah. We'll be right back. Alright. See you in a minute. Probably be streaming for like another 20 minutes or so. As I said, I'm going to a board game night, but I really appreciate everybody who's here. It's really, really fun to have you all hang out with me while I play this game. That I at least like a lot, and presumably we all like a lot, but you never know. Everybody who's here is a soon-to-be OG, because the channel is getting bigger to the point where soon I won't be able to know everybody's names. One of the best games? Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, we just need to find the enemy before these reinforcements come. Because if we can kill these before the reinforcements, then no reinforcements. And then we can do a second fight in a bit of a better circumstance afterwards. Looks like we're not going to be able to do that. But it's fine, because if we have our big army here, and we set it up like that, then what's going to happen is they'll walk into us around, and it'll be really good. Actually, no, because I want to fight them here instead of behind walls. So I chose to wait for the reinforcements to come. And I'm 12 levels up on Tyrion. So I'm feeling okay about that. Got a nice big bombardment right there. And one of those. Reinforce, they get in slower and push them to the wall. Yeah. Alright, now I just want to make sure everybody's actually, like, fighting.
Make them scream!
Slay them! Tear throats! Faster!
Tyrion is out of control, which is good. That Flamespire Phoenix did a lot of damage. I'm still feeling okay about this choice, though. I'm pretty sure this was the right call. I won't be 100% sure until we win, but I think so. Alright, we chase them off. Yeah, and things that route, like that Terra route because of Nikari, are going to be really... they're going to be gone really quickly because we're at the edge of the map. Alright, where's Tyrion? I want him to die for the leadership penalty. God, it is so hard to see Slaanesh units with the dark purple. Really, it's just a dark map, I guess. But you can see, these are all the units. We've got a pretty good surround on the ones right here. They do have more units over there, which could be an issue. I'm going to do a big slicing shards in just a second right here. Which should be good times. And I can summon a Keeper of Secrets. Oh, I still have the regular gated Slaanesh too. Obviously, this Keeper of Secrets isn't going to be as good as Nikari, but still going to be quite a powerful unit. Oh, we got the army losses. Definitely going to chase down absolutely everything, because I don't think enough died that we'll be able to get the settlement automatically. So, want everything to be chased down. Akari's so fucking fast, holy shit. Akari's the only thing worth controlling because they're way faster than the rest of my units. And this might seem like a waste of time, but Nikari heals with every kill. So I'm getting healing and I'm denying them troops in the next battle. Super, super important to do that. Especially as Slaanesh. 346 kills. My god. Nikari's just so good. Alright, and of course, oh, I could do army replenishment. I could do devotees. I'm going to do army replenishment because this is about to be the campaign victory. The short campaign victory, so I'm just wanting to focus on that.
Behold my wrath.
I'll occupy instead of looting and occupying, because now under victory conditions, I have Shrine of Isurian, Avalorn and Yvresse are dead, and now I just need to get rid of Etain, which I believe is about to happen. So I'm feeling really, really good. Actually, this is going shockingly well. I did not realize that Nikari's start would feel so strong. Okay. good news. Everything is dead. We look at the victory conditions. We did it. Now we just need to occupy some more settlements. We don't own all of Ulthuan, obviously.
Of course.
I don't need to worry about that. What don't we own? We don't own the Unicorn Gate.
State your business quickly. Your kind are not.
Are we fighting? We're not fighting. We could be fighting. So it's basically them, Kalidor,
Protector of Ulthuan.
and
Death.
the Dread Fleet. See, the problem with making a deal with the Dread Fleet is we can't vassalize them.
Pay tribute or make war. It
Oh, we
matters
can.
little.
We can't force vassalize.
Is desirable. Ends justify means.
That's fine. I'll focus on making deals with them. Got no problem with that.
How wise.
The sea brings death.
And I'll just move on to Kalidor.
Hunger for souls. With me.
Pretty soon I'll be able to do this again. Proliferate cults. It's getting cheaper and cheaper the more provinces I control.
The secrets are mine.
Okay. Unassigned skill points. Foe Seeker. Nikari's getting really strong. And this hero is finally immortal, which is fantastic. I'm not quite gonna conquer the whole donut in one stream, but it's close. It is really, really close. Honestly, the biggest problem now is figuring out what to do.
You will regret this.
Because that faction is dead now. Right, I'll get walls just for safety's sake. We've got tons of money. I guess, yeah, Eternal Pleasures is good. I don't know.
Wickedness we shall
Commandment,
sow.
proliferate cults cost, subtract once again. And now, yeah, this is a very pink donut. I'm not sure what happened to Noctilus. Noctilus popped off in this game. One of the fun things about Slaanesh is that everybody does like you. They're kind of like, yeah, you know, whatever, you're doing your thing. Why am I taking attrition? Oh, because it's a vampire. Right.
Your presence is not appreciated.
You only have the one... Whoa, look at this.
Approach, but
Everything's minus 100. They're just like, no.
offends me.
That's so funny.
Your request?
We're not fighting anyone. Vassal, Shadow Legion,
What?
Dread Fleet.
will listen to the glow as my power ascends.
You know what I can do?
Find profit in my dealings.
No, I don't have enough money for that. Do I have enough money for this? No, I don't. Alright, now it's only a matter of time before they become allies with us. Okay. Once this elven faction is dead, I'm gonna call it for the day. Legions plus 50 with Safari. No.
Hunger for souls.
How many? I mean, wait, are they dead?
Magic in purest form.
You may approach.
They have one settlement left. It's the gate. Wait, I just walked through that gate.
My excellent.
I'm just gonna turn and fight that. Which I should have done before, but I wasn't paying enough attention. And... yeah, okay. Look at this beautiful pink donut. It's not 100% pink, because I do have a vassal. But it is pretty close. I'm gonna auto-resolve, it doesn't matter.
I am unleashed.
But I can now do this. And I can proliferate some cults. And yeah, I'll finish building stuff up. And then we're gonna call it for the day because we're kinda crushing. Actually, I'm not gonna get a growth building, that doesn't make sense. Because I am not gonna get any more buildings there. Southern Yvres. Just gonna play nice and safe, lots of walls, stuff like that. Now, what units do we want to fight with next time? Chaos Knights, maybe Exalted Demonettes, and Chaos Sorcerer. We could also do Alluris. I mean, realistically, we're gonna want both. But I'm gonna do the Alluris here because I can do the other one in a minor settlement. Unassign skill points. I will do Mentor.
Essence.
Won't matter for now, but if I get other lords at some point, it'll matter. And it'll help this hero level up faster. Pain for pleasure. And that is going to be it for the day. We've almost conquered all of Ulthuan. We have a friend who owns the rest of it, so we'll just have to convince him to be friends next time. These 3 units don't matter, they will die soon. Short campaign victory is just about done, only need 14 more settlements. And yeah, we're actually pretty close on the long campaign victory too. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully I will see you next time. This is the end of turn 40. In the next 10 turns, the Skaven Endgame Crisis will trigger, and then we'll probably deal with Vermintide tomorrow or the day after. So yeah, thanks everyone who watched. I will see you next time.